Gotta get you guys started. I feel like all my stuff is just not for 7 people, you know what I mean? Like all my material is meant for people that are supposed to be people here. There's supposed to be a person there. But you know what? We don't need them, you know? Fuck them. We don't need them. Yeah, fuck them. Do I have any? Okay, so aliens, right? Like aliens got confirmed. That's a thing now. No one gave a fuck. Nobody. Like apparently they're in the water. Like, can they help us do something? You know, like if they just happen to have hyperdrive capabilities, why is nobody on the fucking planet being like, hey, give us the hyperdrive technology? You know? Like, let's get out of this shit. Humans kind of deserve to be like intergalactic at this point. I mean, we've always been very open with like, oh, we want to be seen, we want to be heard, right? Like humans sent a whole like drone pod thing, and it had like all of our art and like all of our like created, like all that they had, like Abbey Road, right? They had like the Mona Lisa on it, and they were like, also, if you want to come visit us, here's our address. And it's like, dude, don't give the address out to the fucking aliens. I don't know, they're fucking bad. I don't know. No, it's weird, right? Like they keep talking about aliens. There's a whole congressional meeting about aliens. Not a single person has been like, and here's a video of the aliens. Like, where the fuck is that? How am I supposed to believe that? Like, what are you trying to distract me from? What are you trying to distract me from? Like, government? Trying to distract me from you digging up oil or some shit? I don't know. Fuck, this is going great. This is going exactly how I thought it was gonna go. So NCIS made a thing called NCIS Origins, which is not needed, right? Like if we needed an origin story, it was not McGee's. We did not need McGee's origin story. Who gives a fuck about McGee? Do you even know who McGee is? No? No, alright, fine. He's like the guy, what?
He's in Hocus Pocus.
The guy from NCIS is in Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. Like, not that magical of a show, to be honest. Very procedural. I just don't get it. Like, does anyone need to see, like, Mark Harmon's origin story? Okay, no one here is a fan of procedural TV. I see you're much more Law and Order fans, I guess. I like Christopher Maloney too, you know. He's, I don't know, he kind of looks like Mr. Potato Head, honestly. Do I have anything? I'm a sugar daddy, but I'm on unemployment, so sometimes it's a little hard to get the payments through, you know what I mean? My sugar babies get very upset. I'm the worst sugar dad. If anything, I'm a salt daddy, you know? Like, I look like sugar, but it's like, it doesn't fit at all. I work at a rehab. One of the perks of working at a rehab is free rehab, so I'll be gone next week. Possibly the week after, depending on the diagnosis, you know? I've been job hunting recently. Job market is gone. Like there's just it's just cooked, you know, like everything's gone. I don't like how similar job hunting is to dating because like in both scenarios, I'm getting fucked really hard. But I am not getting laid in any way. No sex at all, just a bunch of fucking butt fucking. Yeah, so I had an interview at the Purple store. Does anyone know a product that's called Purple?
No.
Well, it's a mattress, all right? There's a mattress, it's got these like purple cubes in it, and it's like a special mattress. It rivals the Sleep Number. So I went into this Purple store interview, and I was like, I love mattresses. I want to sell mattresses. I want to sell things that people actually want and like want to buy and stuff like that. And he goes, stop. We're not the Purple mattress store. We're the Purple store. We sell purple things. And I started looking at his background, it was all purple. I didn't get the job at all, but yeah, they sell weird shit. They sell weird shit, right? Like they sell this thing. It's like a cup that says like, "Don't talk to me until I've had my purple." You know, like just weird sayings like that. Yeah, another one was like, "Don't question my purpleness," but you know, after last week's election, maybe somebody should question the purpleness. You know. No, y'all voted blue or something? Alright, fine. Y'all were not purple voters, I guess. I don't know if it's obvious, but I've been on a controlled substance my entire life. It's called Adderall. I get like 30 pills for a month, which makes some months really hard, you know? Like all the months with the 31st. Yeah, I've got some mathematicians in the crowd, I see. I got a ration, otherwise I'm unmedicated for a day. And I also don't like how like a baker will give you a baker's dozen, but my therapist won't give me extra pills, you know? Like, because if I drop a pill, I'm unmedicated for the whole day. Like today, like I'm not medicated, if you can tell. My therapist dumped me mid-session, and then I saw my new therapist on Hinge, and now I got a crush on my therapist, because I was like about to message her, and then I was like, wait a minute, I know that face, and I looked it up, and I was like, fuck, that's my therapist. These are all real things that happen to me, and I'm very confused. Have you ever had a thing in therapy you couldn't talk about? Right? Like, I can't go up to my therapist and be like, I have a crush on my therapist, right? Like, this is not going to go well. That's my trauma. The group of people you shouldn't make fun of is veterans, right? If they're alive, right? Like, I make fun of Civil War veterans all the time, you know? They're always like, oh, I just shot my brother. It's like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about you, you know what I mean? Like, or like the Revolutionary War veterans. Some of those veterans are flute players, you know? Like who gives a fuck about the flute and the drums? And then, like, don't even get me started on, like, the Trojan horse, right? Like who in that city was just like, hey, I actually ordered a giant wooden horse, put that in my front lawn. No one. Because it's a dumb idea. If, like, you fell for it once because it could only be fallen for once, one time. Okay, that was new. I like that. I like how that went. I'm going to keep that. What the fuck? Oh, right. Okay. So for every drug law that there should be some pro-drug laws, because some of you should not take drugs, but some of you should be taking a lot more drugs. You know, like if you thought a Coke addict was bad, just wait until you see a Diet Coke addict. They are terrible people. Like, you've never seen like a Diet Mountain Dew person, right? Like it's always like a pro Mountain Dew person, you know? There's nobody drinking Diet Dew. But for some reason people drink Diet Coke. I don't get it. Like the lines don't even make sense. They don't even add up. Alright, that was a joke for Coke addicts, I guess. It doesn't make sense to me because, like, Coke Zero is literally the better version. It's Diet Coke minus the 10 calories that Diet Coke has. And all the Diet Coke drinkers are like, it tastes like garbage. I need my aspartame. And for some reason, they're always in HR. I don't understand why. They're always human resources ladies that are always in charge of that shit. Oh, this is going great. Sleep is the meat in a brushing your teeth sandwich. All right? Think about it. And if you don't get it, you should probably brush your teeth at night, you know? Or in the morning. K-Bron? Did I say that yet? K-Bron? Ketamine LeBron? Anybody? Ketamine? Ketamine LeBron. Okay. This one I like. Do you think Leonardo da Vinci is looking down at us and like fucking envious of the iPhone? Right? Like, I mean, the man made the helicopter before the helicopter even existed. And like, I'm wet over the fucking iPhone designs. It's so smooth. Okay, this is resonating with no one I see. Leonardo da Vinci was a designer, okay? He was a muse. Did I even talk about aliens? I did, but like, I don't know, I don't think you guys got it. Like, we literally are talking about aliens living in the ocean and nobody gives a fuck. Like, people have bills to pay for some reason, and they're like, I don't care about the fact that there's interdimensional beings on the planet. I don't care about that. I have things to do. I told nobody to like me, so we could go on forever, honestly. I could do about 40 minutes. But I'm gonna get out of here. On with this. I was recently dating, right? I learned that you should never say love on a first date because, like, it's not gonna go well, right? Like, if you love shrimp and you get a shrimp appetizer on your first date, just tell her you like shrimp, it's gonna go a lot better. Okay, so here's what happened to me. I was having sex with a lady, and what I meant to say to her was, oh, I love your pussy, right? But what came out was, I love you, pussy! And now that's my girlfriend. And my girlfriend and I, we have a lot of cool, like, pet names for each other. Like, her pet name, like, my pet name for her is Nazi, right? Because she's German. And I met her in middle school, when I was in middle school, and we used to argue all the time, and it always ended with me calling her a Nazi. Just like arguments on the internet, you know? So, it's cute, don't worry, it's a cute thing that happens. Like, I call her Nazi, and she's just like, stop, like, he killed a bunch of people, and I'm just like, no, bye, Nazi, love you. But, like, what's cute is the message I sent her on Hinge, right? I met her on Hinge, and it was like, listen, this would blow 13-year-old me and 13-year-old you's mind for different reasons. For me, it'd be like, oh my god, like, a chick's actually talking to me. For her, it's like, did we really pick the person who called us a Nazi to be our boyfriend? Fuck, every time that doesn't get a laugh, I'm just like, fuck, I think it's funny. All right.